Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. Today we are going to finish this album up, I believe, and what's great about that is that now we can do the giveaway drawing. So if you've been following along for this album series, this is the Magical Winter mini album that we have been creating using the Simply Magical portrait printable templates in the ornament background design. I have a whole playlist up here in the cards if you want to start at the beginning and work your way through it, go step by step. But anyway, we've been running a giveaway throughout this whole video series, and all you had to do to enter was to be a subscriber to my channel. And you may want to check to make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, because sometimes people think they're subscribed and they're not subscribed. And you also need to leave a comment below the videos. So all the videos in this playlist, all you had to do was leave a comment below those videos, with the exception of the introduction to the templates and the workbook, the video where we made the workbook. But when we start making the covers, from then on, if you leave a comment under there, I will go, I think I'm going to do it Friday. So there'll be a very specific date down below in the description box. You may even get a bonus video or two this week. We'll see. I'm thinking I'm going to do the drawing Friday, so you have some time to go ahead and go back through and make sure you've commented on all the videos. What I'll do is I'll pick 2 random videos out of that playlist, and each one of those videos I'll pick 1 random comment through the YouTube random comment picker. So I'll do that on an edited video that you should probably see Friday. So I'll also show you, I think I did do a video, and I'm having a hard time, it's been a while since we started this, and a whole lot of things have happened since then, so I can't remember if I actually did a dedicated video on what I'm going to give away. I may have. I'll link it up here if I indeed did film a video. But it's for 2 paper collections from 2016. It's the same paper collection, but one's like a whole collection, and the other one's like parts of there's still a lot of new not used things, but a few things that I used in video as well. Okay, so that will be the giveaway, so make sure that you are a subscriber and left comments. So there's that. I have something new that I want to show. I'm just going to show you it today. It's not really going to be the dedicated video for this, like introduction to this. It's just an embellishment printable, but I did want to show, because I have used it in here, so I did want to show you that. And what else? We are going to go flip through. I'm going to show you everything I did and things that I've changed. So basically, I'm done with this album. Basically, I went through off camera and finished it up, and I didn't even put inserts and everything, because you can always put photos or photo mats in every pocket that you see. So I'll try to demonstrate that as we go. There's a few points where I'm going to have to actually do something, show you how I did something and do it to finish it up. But other than that, I think that this will be the last video for this album. So this is the set of templates. I have a collections list where it includes all of the printables from my Etsy shop in it for this project, and it's linked down below, and it's also in the first pinned comment, so that way you can just hit that link and it'll go to my Etsy and it'll show you all the different things that I used in this album. So if you're curious and you want to check out the things that I used, then check out that link. There's also an Amazon, special Amazon list that I make. I make lists for all my projects, and I include in there things that I've used in the project as well, so that you can check them out, easy access. Okay, there'll also be timestamps down below. So I have finished the cover. Let me just open it up for you, because I didn't do a whole lot to it. I literally just repeated what we did in the front cover on the back, except I did not put a pocket. Let me scoot you in. Okay, I didn't put a pocket. I just kind of left it plain. I did do the 2 photo corners here, not photo corners, book corners, and then I did a label here, and it just says 2023. And that stamp set, I literally just had it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's one of my favorite number stamp sets. There we go. It's one of my favorites, and it's a wood, wood mount. stamp set. But I love it. I love it. And it's from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you can still get your hands on it, but I've had it for a while. Well, Stampabilities. Is that a Hobby Lobby brand? I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll have to look it up. I got it at Hobby Lobby, but I'll try to find it. I need to make a note. I'm going to put it over here on my desk. Anyway, I stamped 2022 because this would be a album for 2020. Did I not glue this down? Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys. I did not glue this down. I did one little strip, it looks like, of tape runner tape. Alright, let me glue it down. Holy moly. Maybe a couple strips. 3 strips of tape runner tape. I guess I didn't commit yet. Well, we're committing today. Let's use some Fabri-Tac. Unbelievable. I can't believe I forgot that. Well, let's go ahead and glue this cover down. That's how long it's been since I have worked on this album. Since I started working on this album, sorry. Like I said, a lot of things have happened. Christmas has happened, family gatherings, all that stuff. A lot of things have happened since we started working on this, and I wanted to get it done faster, but again, things happen, and it is what it is. Okay. So let's stick this down now. I was wondering why that was loose feeling. Okay, so I did end up, this is glued down. A lot of times I put pockets and stuff back here, but I decided not to do that this time. I did just throw in a 4x6 photo mat from my Photomats Essentials 2. And I did, this was in the first page, this little envelope with its insert. This was actually in the first page pocket, but I decided to move it to the front cover. So, and it is, we did get pretty thick here, so, yeah, that's kind of why I kind of stopped and edited myself and just was like, okay, just finish it up so we can move on. So this is where that envelope was, right here. It was right here in this pocket. So we're just going to put it there for now. So on this side, on the inside of both the front and back covers, I have done the exact same thing. I made this pocket here, which is page P11, and then I matted the pockets with actually the same paper. Where's the other piece of it? So this was the paper. And I just traced one side on this and then the other side from here, and that was it. So, and I did add a couple inserts. So this is one of the 4x4 photo mats from the Photomats Essentials 2. And then this one is a 5x7 photo mat from the Photomats Essentials, and oops. It fits in these front pockets very well. So if you have a bigger photo, you can use the bigger photo mats. And then I just wrote on these black photo mats, instead of using my white ink that I have, I just wrote 4x4, and I just used this Jelly Roll pen. Let me see if my camera will, there we go, Jelly Roll. I'll add it to my Amazon list for you guys. Super easy. But if you don't like your handwriting, you can just use, you don't have to write anything at all. You can just leave it as it is. So anyway, these are not finished. I didn't ink everything up. I just wanted to give you some ideas of things that you can put in these pockets. Okay, so right away, this is one of the new things that I wanted to share with you. So we did this in the beginning. We did this first page setup as a little tuck. And then this pocket flips down. And I didn't do anything to here because legit, let me grab one of the 4x6 photo mats. And let me grab a 3x4 photo mat just because you could literally put 2 3x4 photo mats here. You could put a 4x6 photo mat there. Same down here, you could put a 3x4 or you could do a 4x6. So I just kind of left those plain because you can put however many photos you want there. And then the insert here has a 4x6 photo, and again, you could put 2 3x4 photo mats on the back, or one, or you could do a 4x6 back here. You can just go, you know, you can just go on and add as many photo mats or photos as you want. So I feel like that's good for just the insert. Again, it's taking down some of the bulk as well, so we didn't have to add a bunch of inserts into things. So this is one of the new things that I want to share with you. So what these are called is they're called journal spots, and I just listed these yesterday, and it's funny how many of you guys saw that, how many of you guys picked up on that. But here I just want to show you real quick, let me scooch back up. A real quick glance at what I've created. So this is what the Etsy listing looks like. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick up from the white paper, but I'll link this into the collections. I'll put it in the collection list for this project, and it's called Printable Ephemera, and it is called Journal Spots, and it's set number 1 because I feel like I can make several different sets of these, so we'll see. And the reason it's called journal spots instead of journaling spots is journaling was a really long word. So, but what they're good for is you can use them as journal spots, you can use them as inserts, you can use them as tags, you can use them as ephemera, you can use them as anything and everything that you wish. So there are 7 pages. Let's see, remove these. There are 7 pages, and they have several different sizes on each page. So this one is, this one may look familiar to you guys. It is the Charming Decorative Edge, and then this one is the Graceful. So we've got all the way to these teeny tiny little label type things to like a bigger, more statement, like this could be an insert, or this could be on a page where you can write the story out. And these are only in plain. These do not have any background design on them. You can, again, print them on anything. So there's that. And then here are the ones that look like faux note. What am I trying to say? Like a really old taped note to something. And I did these are all, also I need to say, these are all hand sketched by me, and you can actually still see some of the pencil lines. And these are watercolored. These are all watercolored images that I created. I hand sketched them out and then watercolored them. And you can really see some of the pencil sketches, which that's what I liked about this. And you'll see as we go through here how it's just adds a little punch of I don't know, almost whimsical, I want to say. I don't know how to explain it. You're gonna have to just check it out and see. So these, I have the ones where there's tape, they're on the top and the bottom, and then the ones where there's tape on the 2 sides. They are not the exact same image where I just moved the tape. They were created separately. But there's that. So there's 3 different sizes of each one of those. And how many sizes was it? 1, 2, 3. There's 4 sizes of these too. 3 different sizes of the notes. And then this is kind of like a label. Like just a generic kind of label. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes of this one. Then here is the tags. There are 3 sizes of tags. You know I love tags. Tags are perfect for journal spots or inserts. See, that's us right there, but it goes perfectly in that little tuck spot right there. And then ones that kind of look like instats, right? And that's this one here too. This large one is right there. So they're just cute, perfect little, I don't know, they offer that whimsical feel. They also offer that handmade feel, that personal touch, you know. And then here is, looks like a wax seal, like a faux wax seal. I just thought this would be fun. And I would love to see some ideas. I'd love to see what you guys create with something different like this. Anyway, I thought it would be fun. And then I wanted to show you too. Oops, that's something on my page here. There are options. You can print them in different sizes. So it is a PDF, but if you tell your printer to print page 1 and 2, and you tell it to print multiple, it'll shrink it down. So then you've got even smaller like labels and journaling spots and stuff. So, and then at the same time as that, you can also take this page and you can print it onto 11 by 17, or you can print it onto 13 by, you can make huge, you can go from really big to really small with just this one PDF. But anyway, I kind of just wanted to show you guys this really quick. And then here it is. I did do a couple little fun things. I printed the tags onto one of the one of the winter ornament papers. And so I thought that turned out really cute. And then I printed this one onto scrapbook paper. I printed this one onto one of the shades of color. But let me show you what I did with them, because I've got them in an ephemera keeper here. So there's one of the, I need to add the rest of these. Unless I stick them in the album, which I might, because they will match this album. But it also doesn't look like it has anything to do with winter or ornament. It's just pretty. Where's the other one? Oh, here we go. So what I did with like this, for example, that I printed it onto here, and I printed it onto white cardstock, but then I cut it apart. Excuse me, you guys. I'm sorry about my voice. But then I cut them apart and taped them back together. Which one did I cut? I cut one of these. I'll figure it out. I cut this piece here. This piece right there. I cut the inside out, and then I taped it back together because I kind of came from the side. So then I put the inside that was here, this was on the inside, I put it on this one. So that's a really sweet like embellishment. And then this one, of course, I just put this over top of one of the plain ones and kind of left it open so that you could stick something in there if you wanted to. So I thought that was fun. I thought that was kind of fun. And then over here, I did the same thing with the label one, where I think I cut this one. I cut this one out, and then I taped it back together somewhere. But I did a really good job, and I can't see where I taped it. It's on one of these skinny pieces. But anyway, so when I show you that, when I make a video specifically for this, I'll show you that. But anyway, I just think it just really pops when you do stuff like this, when you do creative things. Like this, in my opinion, looks a heck of a lot better than just that. You know, when you give it a little something, a little interest. So again, these are fun. It's just a fun, a fun way to create some fun embellishments. And I think that was it. That was all, I don't know. These are just so cute, you guys. Isn't that cute when you cut it out? I did hand cut all of these out because I didn't want to, I was just sitting down watching, you know, TV, but I need to cut out a bunch more because I just think they're great. So I also printed a bunch of them off on cardstock that I cut out, and those are the ones I've been putting in the album. But you'll see, oh, and here, look, on my little ephemera keeper, I put one of the whoa, don't do that. One of the labels, let me come to you, on the front there. See, isn't that pretty? Just adds a little something, something. It seems kind of plain, but it's not. It's plain, but it packs a punch, in my opinion. Okay, all right, enough about that. So I just want to share that with you. That is, I've got it linked down below, and I've also got it in the collections list for this project. So we'll talk more about these at a later date. And there's one more thing that I've got coming out, but it's not quite ready yet. I need to do a little bit more work. I need to take a little bit more pictures, but it's something super, it's going to be an essentials is what it's going to be. But it's going to be a, well, anyway, you'll find out. Hopefully I will get that together and I'll do a video on the journal spots and the other new thing. Okay, so all that being said, I have added some inserts there, and then I don't think I did anything to this. Nope. This little tuck's all the same. And then nothing here. You guys saw most of these things in video. Right, so we got our little inserts there. And then you guys all liked, well, not everybody, but most of you said yes to adding these. And I wrote, this is a 2x2 photo mat area. So I just wrote it with that gel pen. And stuck, you don't have to have a booklet, it can just be one. So I stuck that in there. And then the same with that, that's all the same. And then I still haven't put anything in here, but again, you can put photo mats or photos, you know, just plain regular old photos. The Photo Mats Essentials will actually fit in here perfectly. So if you wanted a bunch of photo mats, you could put them in there, but if you just want to put photos, you don't even need the photo mat. So there's that. And then I didn't do anything to the booklets, but they're so cute. Aren't they cute? I just thought they were adorable. So those are both, you know, the same but different on both sides. Then they open up. And here, look, I put some of the big tags in here. Again, you don't have to add things like this, but this is a great thing for writing down an experience. Like if you, let's say this photo mat had a picture and you don't really know what's going on, but there's all kinds of things, you know, there's like they're at a lake and there's people over here and there's people over here and there's whatever. So this you could literally sit and write, okay, well, Aunt Velma was over there on the beach sunbathing while, you know, John was fishing. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense, because sometimes my brain, sometimes it makes sense to me, but it may not make sense to you guys. So anyway, it's a great place to add your journaling, and that way you can have photos on both sides, and then you can put your journaling on here. So again, this is also removable, or you can attach it with a paper clip or something. So that way if you mess up, you can just print off another one and add you another journaling piece there. I also wanted to tell you before I get too far here that I did mat the fins. I did go and mat. These were the leftover pieces from when we did the binding area, so I did go through and cut enough to mat all of the pieces so that they weren't stark white on the fins. Let's see. Okay, so here's one of the journal spots right there. Let me scoot you back. Let me scoot you guys back in. There's one of the journal spots. See that right there? So I kind of did the same on this one over here. See that? So I just thought it was a cute little addition. So that's the smallest little label there. But these, okay, so first of all, let me finish talking about this. This is removable, and this is one of the tags from the random embellishments that I added to the list. And then what have we got in here? So I just put in a bunch of different photo mats. There's a 3x3 photo mat, 4x6, 3x4, just to demonstrate that that can be full of photo mats. And on the back side here, I did attach these down. I didn't attach them down at the bottom, but I did go ahead and attach these down at the top, and that was actually a little crooked, so that we don't keep losing it. Your photo can still go there. You can trim out this a little bit better so that you can see more. But I just oh, have I got to that yet? No. Okay. So I did do that, and I did add this little journal spot there, and I did add a little bit of bling, and that was all I did there. So then here, okay, this was fun. This was what gave me the idea to do the journal spots. Hang on. I took, this is from the Photo Mats Essentials, and these are the 3x4 photo mats. That's the size, this size. And I printed, from the PDF, I printed 2 to a page, and I got this size, okay? So this size, it fits perfectly on some of these mats. Now I think these are just temporarily down with a piece of tape, but I did the ones with the black on these, right? And then somewhere I did the ones with the white, and I've got one sitting here. Oh, I know why. I've got one sitting here because I wanted to show you how I did something. So I thought these were really cute. What do you think? Do we like them? I haven't actually permanently glued these down, but you know, leave me a comment. If that's your comment for this video, leave me a comment on what you think. So for this insert here, I did end up gluing down this teeny little bit here, so when it slides in, it doesn't get caught. And I did glue down this teeny little bit over here so that when it slides in, it doesn't get caught. So these are removable inserts on both sides, the front and back. And that's a great spot for pictures and journaling. So it goes in a little bit easier. So then I also did this on this side. And then over here, the same thing. I added one of those little journal spots. I attached these down back here so that we wouldn't lose it. But again, you could add more if you wanted to. You could add a bunch because this one's not magnetized. The other one is, but this one just kind of holds this closed. And then I did mat the 4 little corners there with one of the papers. And I thought I had left all that sitting out. I did. It was this one that I traced all of the corners out on. You can't really tell, but I used the same one, and they're all 4. They're not the same. I mean, they're supposed to match up, but it doesn't really matter. You can't really see it. I just wanted a little bit of color. Didn't have to be super uber expensive, super uber colorful. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, so here we open up these doors and look it. So here are the ones that look like this. So I did 3 over here and 3 over here. So I haven't done this middle one yet. But you can see that I did something a little bit extra. Let me scoot you in just a little bit more. I don't know how well you can see, but can you see that little bit of blue? So I wanted to show you. Oops, let me scoot you out. I wanted to show you exactly how I did that, just because it's so stinking easy. So I'm going to take the tumbled glass Distress Oxide, and I'm literally going to ink these edges, just like I was distressing the edges. It's almost like I'm giving them a blue frame, right? And then if you want to, you can come back and just barely grab the edges with the walnut stain or whatever brown that you like to use. And that's that. So I am going to glue that one down. I think these are glued down. I'm going to use the art glitter glue, and I'm just going to put a little dot in each corner. You don't have to go too crazy with that. And it looks so good. This one looks like it didn't get. I just think it's adorable. I have not measured the exact size of that. Let me see. I guess I could really quick. These are almost 1 3/4 wide by 2 3/8 ish tall. So it is a random size, but you can make yourself a template and you can trace easy peasy. Alright, so then we've got some photo mats in here, 3x4, I'm sorry, 3x3 and a 3x4, and then a 4x6 for that. And let's see. Oh, and so this back page, I hadn't done any of this back page from the last video. This was still, let me scooch back. Whoop, wrong way. This was still completely bare, but I just repeated what I had done on the front page. So we did a lot of same but different throughout this album, and I think it actually makes it very cohesive, and I do like it. It's almost like a beginning and end, and it's not the covers. Do you know what I mean? So I did the exact same thing. It flips down. I haven't done anything to those pieces. This insert here is the same, right? And then this little part here where we got our little tuck and our little label here. And then these are 2 of the journal spots. So I just think they look so cute in there. So this is the largest one of this Instack looking one, and then this one is the medium size of the tag. So yeah, I just thought it was super cute. And then on the back cover, again, I've done the same as I did here. So the cover page, I printed the cover page. The mat, I printed shades of color number 22 onto page P22. Or vice versa. I printed the shades of color first and then put the P22, which is the mat for the cover. So I just left it kind of plain because this could be a place where you can put all the leftover bits that won't fit. And then we got a 5x7 photo mat and a 4x4 photo mat. You can put letters, you can put some ephemera that you collected throughout whatever you're doing this book for. You can, you know, these are great places to add those things. So it's just kind of like extra storage, but in a pretty way. So I think that actually is it. I could have put some photo mats in a pocket back here, but I just chose to leave it plain this time around, and the spine is mostly plain. But yeah, let me scooch back out. Okay, so yeah, so that is it. That is the finished product of, this is the Magical Winter mini album. And don't forget to leave a comment below this video. Don't forget to check all the other videos in the playlist. And make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And let's see what else. Don't forget to check out the new journal spots. They're so cute. They're going to be so versatile. I just love them. I just needed some more ephemera that wasn't, you know, that it wasn't like, for example, these trees. You know, I just needed some more embellishments that that were plain, but then they're enough that it's like, they're cool enough that they are standalone. You know, they can just be inserts, or you can put pictures on them, you can journal on them. I just needed something extra. So those little mini, this is what gave me the idea to do that. When I did this, I was like, wait a second. I need to make some journaling areas. I need to make some printable journal spots. So let me know what you guys think of that. So be sure to come back for, I think Friday is when I'm going to do the drawing. I've got some updates. Let's see. We're gonna finish up the flippy flop Bibles. Let me grab it. We're going to be finishing this up soon, and I do have some printables for this. And let me scoot back out a little bit more. Good grief. We're going to be finishing this up next, and I will have a set of printables that will go with this project. And I've got a let me grab it. I've got a package that I need to open. This is the album that was made with the leftover bits from our last project. So the leftover challenge. So this is the second, this is the second leftover challenge album, which also reminds me, the person that won the first leftover challenge album never claimed it. So I will do a drawing for both of them when we open this. So this, I need to open this. I'm super excited. She has her own YouTube channel and all that stuff. So, but this will be maybe an extra or bonus video this week, because we will be giving away this album. So I'm super excited about that. And the playlist that so the leftover bits that she's using, I will put the playlist for that album up here and down below in the description box if I can remember to do that. And it's for the, oh no. What did I do with it? It's for the landscape version of the Simply Magical. I had it right here. Okay. Well, anyways. So we're going to be doing that. And there may be a few other surprises. A few other bonus things this week. I thought we're not going to do a leftover challenge on this album because everything was printable. So, but I do like this idea of sending someone my leftovers and seeing what they make of it. And I do usually send them more, and I'm pretty sure she's made a video for her album that she's going to publish on her YouTube, and I'm pretty sure she opens it on camera. Yeah. And so anyway, I send extra stuff and whatever. So alright, you guys, All right, I'm so excited to be done with this album. It's almost like it's bittersweet. It comes to an end, but I'm getting itchy for more spring stuff, more warm, outdoorsy, naturey. You know, I'm wanting to start my seeds and that kind of thing. And so we're gonna move past this winter, magical winter, and Christmas stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. So it's like a bittersweet to be done, but also it's bitter, but then it's sweet. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. But okay, all right, be sure you've commented. Be sure that you subscribe to my channel. Check out the new journal spots. Check back this week for other things. I'm going to have a few other additional videos. And I'm going to have another new thing. If I'm smart, I will get together. If I'm smart, I will go ahead and get all the printables that I want to use in here ready to go. So when we start working on this, and we might not even work on it, we might just talk about it. I might just add some things here and there. I don't know, we'll see. But when we get back to this, hopefully I'll have some sort of set of printable for you guys, because it's a lot of fun, just little things that can be used in any sort of album, really. It could have been used in this album, some of the things that I created for that already. But anyway, so that is also a playlist. The Flippy Flop journal is also a playlist. I will have it linked up here and down below. And we kind of abandoned it for a little while because I just got overwhelmed and life and whatnot. So but anyway, and you know, on top of all of this stuff, I am working on a new set of templates, which I had to completely stop working on at some point. And I can't tell you the last time I actually worked on them, but I'm like halfway through. So it's not like it's gonna need that much more work, but I'm halfway through. But I want to be able to focus on it 100% because it's so much easier to go and work on that non-stop. That's the only thing I'm working on in order to get it completed, and in order for it to be good, I have to give myself complete focus on working on that new set of templates. But all right, you guys, I've rambled enough. I do apologize. I'm thankful for you guys for being here. I'm thankful for you guys that have followed along in this journey of this album, and I'm thankful for all of you guys who give me a thumbs up, who leave me comments, who are subscribed to my channel, who purchase from my Etsy shop. Any of those things. I just appreciate you guys so very much. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.